Hi, I'm Sharon Burns, owner and operator at RX Catering in the DC metro area, and we are cooking with Sharon. It is 2023, y'all. Can you believe it? Happy New Year. And we are back in the kitchen doing our thing, and I am so super excited about today's session because with, the holiday season and all that jazz, I finally got the opportunity to sit down and do some research on what do I want to show you all that's different, fun, and it's probably going to be very useful for you all. So, in our world, we get excited or in my world, I get excited because any equipment, yes, kitchen equipment is exciting to me, especially kitchen accessories. And this is one of my newest kitchen accessories, and you may see it. Maybe, probably so, because I know once you see this particular presentation, you all are going to want to get this for your next event. And so who knows what charcuterie means? Yes, charcuterie. I know you've seen it. You've seen me show some actual pictures of some charcuterie boards I've done for various events. But charcuterie, it's nothing more than a fancy term for fancy pork butcher. And it stems back to the 15th century from France. So I know all that is irrelevant at this point because when you think of charcuterie, you think of a lot of times pork, cheese, crackers, all the stuff. It's just stuff on the board. And we have a whole bunch of stuff here, but I'm actually going to show you today a charcuterie Cobb salad. So this is going to be awesome for any type of event. It could be for an office gathering. It could be for an in-home event. It could be for just any type of event where you want to do something a little bit different. And yes, we are out of COVID. We're transitioning. So we're back to doing some fun things. And trust me, this is going to be fun today because if y'all can't tell, I'm super excited. So let's get started. So I said we're doing a Cobb charcuterie board. So I have this, and you can find, let's see, I usually use like longer charcuterie boards or square ones. This one I thought would be perfect for a salad. Around when you can find it at different online. No plug to Amazon, but they have everything. Amazon, or you can find it at, like your home goods store. So I have this round board, and then I figured with Cobb salads, you can do almost anything, but traditional Cobb salad, we're going to have our mixed greens, tomatoes, bacon, cheese, onions, red onions, and I've kind of pre-prepared a lot of this stuff. But like, for example, this chicken today that we're going to add on, I actually marinated it earlier, seared it, and cooked it. And then I sliced it into, different slices. But you could do chunks of chicken if that's easier for you. You could cheat and you could go to the deli and get chicken that's, from the deli and cut it up. We want to make things easy for you. So when you're putting this stuff together, you're not stressing. So I know some of you guys don't like pork, and that's cool too. Today we're going to eat pork because it is a new year and we want to do something. I heard from y'all, okay, Sharon, all this vegan stuff, all the healthy stuff, we love it, but can we also incorporate some other things? So I hear you, and so we're going to do that today. But if you didn't want to do traditional pork bacon, I've already made into pork or to bacon bits, as you see right here. You can use turkey bacon if you don't want that. And then, of course, if you really want to cheat sheet, you can do the imitation bacon bits that you may see in the store. So I have regular cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and then I have a Colby cheese right here. We're going to mix them. And then, like I said, these are all traditional things that you would see on a Cobb salad. So, of course, avocado. We're going to slice up some eggs. So let's just get started. So what we're going to do is, and you can... These are things that you may not have, all the stuff that I have here, and that's okay. You can improvise. If you don't have like small bowls that could fit onto a board like this, you could use little Dixie cups, the clear ones, the ramekins, little ramekin cups. Find a solution. It doesn't have to be all fancy, but you know me, I like to show out sometimes. So we're going to have two types of dressing. And the first one we're going to do is, I just did a traditional blue cheese dressing, and we'll put that in here. And then we're also going to use a ranch dressing. If you want something that may be a little bit healthier, but that's not traditional Cobb salad, you could do a balsamic vinaigrette or oil and vinegar. That's also good. So we're going to put the two dressings on the end here, and we're just going to start filling in our board. And the first thing I'm going to put in is blue cheese or gorgonzola cheese. I'm a fan of that. I love it. So if you don't like any of these cheeses, it's okay. You can substitute. And we're going to take one of these and put in, let's see, what should we put here? Let's do the cheeses. I'm going to mix the cheese because I want to conserve a little bit of the space here. So I'm going to mix my cheddar cheese with my Colby cheese. And again, if you want them separate, that's cool too. Do you? For color and presentation, that's the reason why I'm mixing mine. And it's going on the salad anyway, so you might as well just mix it. Well, hopefully it's going on the salad, but okay, so you have your two cheeses right there. And then we're going to have bacon. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Again, with the charcuterie board, you kind of make it, you design it along the way. That's how I do all my boards. There's really not like a specific picture or image. A lot of times here, if I put one together, I will snap a picture for staff to try to emulate and do their own thing. But again, it's all part of the whole vision and just creativity of putting the board together. All right, so next we're going to do, let's do bacon in one of these. And we may need a little bit more, but I don't have any prepared right now. But you get the point. It would go in here. And then, let's see. I think I'm going to do, we'll do avocado in one. And yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so I've already pre-cut my lettuce right here. So we're going to put that as our center and have that as a base. And we'll just put everything right here, right in the middle. Again, it's a charcuterie board, so everyone's going to be free for all. Once we make it, it's going to look cute in the beginning and nice and pretty. But then once people start digging in, it may look a little messy, but hey, we have a before picture and the after. All right, so it's coming together nicely. And let's do the avocado. So as you all, if you remember, we've done this before where we've cut our avocado. I'm finding, ripe ones in the store. They're a little bit darker. Not darker than this, but they're dark. They're not like that green color. So we're just going to take our knife and cut it in half like this. We're going to twist it. And then we have our seed right here. We'll use the whole thing, so I'll show you the whole process. Just take a chef knife, the sharp part right here, put it in the middle, twist your seed like that. Bam, comes out. It's simple. All right, so now we're going to take and cut. I think I want to make mine, you can do it fancy if you'd like, but today I'm just going to cut it in chunks for time purpose. So we're just taking our knife and cutting it in threes, and depending on how big you want your chunks, and then just cutting it into squares. Now I'm missing a spoon here, but that's all right. We'll just take our knife and kind of like cut out the chunks. But otherwise, you take a spoon and kind of like scoop it out, and they would come out in the chunks. But we've cut it well enough like this, so the chunks should come out easily, and they are. But I like to get everything out of the skin of the avocado. Waste not, want not. Oops, we lost a piece, but no problem. So if you all recall, how do we prevent the avocado from browning? We're not going to do it today. I'll just tell you, because after I make this, we're about to dig in and eat. So, but if you were wanting to prepare this for your guests and you need to sit it out for a minute, what you're going to do is take a little bit of olive oil, toss it in there along with lemon juice, lemon or lime. It depends on what mood I'm in as whether what I use, but typically I usually have lime juice right here. So I'll use lime, sprinkle that along with a little bit of salt and, like I said, olive oil, and that should prevent it from browning as quickly as it typically does. All right, so we have our avocado here. You can scrape that if you want and get the extra, but we're just going to wipe the side of our bowl, and that's going to be one of our, let's see, we'll put it right here. And now we need to add in all the other fillers. So what we'll do is, let's see, we have chicken, so we'll put the chicken maybe like right here. And this should serve, I mean, you can add in more once people start eating from it. But, I mean, if we pile this up a little bit higher, this could easily serve, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 8 people. I have red onions here. I love them. So we're going to take this and put the red onions there, along with some cherry tomatoes. Okay. Can't have a salad without croutons, right? So let's scoot this over because I have, let's see, 3 more ingredients that I want to put in. So we're going to put these croutons. I see I'm running out of space, but no problem. We won't use them all. All right. And I like something sweet to add to it, so I'm going to add in, these are caramelized pecans here. We make walnuts, the candy walnuts, but today I wanted some pecans, so some caramelized pecans right here. We'll just add, and all right, it's looking pretty good. Last but not least, we're going to add one more protein, some boiled eggs. So we cheat here because time is of the essence. So I get the eggs that are already boiled, but again, you know, pre-boil these ahead of time, and you can add them once they are cooked. So I think I'm going to slice them. So we're going to just slice. And we'll probably need, I'm going to do 3. I don't know who's going to eat all this. Lindsay's going to eat. I know. My staff is going to eat. Once you all see this, I'm sure I'll get some calls. Why didn't you call me? I got you. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do 3. And then we want to make it look kind of as pretty as possible. You know, I don't have an egg slicer here, but that's another thing that you can invest in at some point if you want some more equipment for your kitchen at home. Okay, so let's place these. And we'll just for color and presentation, we'll keep the egg on the outside, like yolk side out, and kind of like fan them. And we have, let's see. Someone will eat those yolks, I'm sure. I just want it to look a little bit fuller, so I'm going to cut another one. I'm sure someone will eat it. And we'll just fan them like that. Okay, so wasn't that so simple? And look, bam, it is ready for your event, for your guests to enjoy. So the last thing, you know, you just put your little spoons in here, and Now, wasn't that simple? A simple charcuterie Cobb salad board ready for your guests to enjoy. So that's it. I know a lot of times we do a lot of cooking, but sometimes I just want to show you something simple, fun, easy that you and your guests can enjoy. So stay tuned for many more charcuterie boards because I'm going to show you a gamut of different ones. You're going to be blown away because I think I have some exciting things on the horizon for 2023. So as always, we appreciate you joining Sharon with Cooking with Sharon, of course. Until next time, see ya.